Eagle Boys Pizza hope you enjoy the following Fresh and Local.
Welcome to another segment of Fresh and Local. I'm Kama. We're here with Brendan, Chef Explorer. Thank you very much for joining us today. Brendan, what have you been up to this week?
This morning, actually, I've just been doing some cooking with some young kids at Taste Buds Cooking Studio in Perth. We've been cooking Moroccan food.
Moroccan? And are we cooking Moroccan food today?
No, we're going to go over to Bonnie, Scotland to cook some Scottish shortbread biscuits.
Lovely. I love shortbread. Tell us, what ingredients do we need?
OK, we've got some flour, so just some normal plain flour here.
OK.
Some rice flour, which is very traditional to keep it short. We've got some caster sugar and some nice organic local butter here. It's just the 4 ingredients. We've got a little bit of ice and sugar to put onto them a little bit later. But those are the 4 ingredients. And simply, you need a good bowl. Put all the ingredients, all the dry ingredients into a bowl to mix it. That's the flour. And that's 100 grams of flour, quite easy to remember. 50 grams of rice flour and 50 grams of sugar. And just give these a mix, the dry ingredients a little bit together.
And is this a recipe that you've developed on your own, Brendan?
In actual fact, this recipe I got from a pastry chef, a Scottish pastry chef, who told me how to make traditional biscuits. But this one, the way we put them together is very different, and I'll show you that in a moment.
Okay.
So I get my fingers in here now to, just like if you're making a pastry.
Get it nice and dirty.
Yeah, get it nice and dirty. That's what it's all about. I find this very therapeutic a lot of the time.
Bit relaxing.
Yep. What I'm actually doing is rubbing in the flour, rubbing in the fat to the flour, and that makes it short.
Okay.
And what we're talking about here is gluten. So we want the gluten to be short so it snaps like a biscuit. If you want the gluten to be long and stretched, that's when you make bread. And that's when you add liquid.
So if people can't tolerate gluten, is there an alternative to this? Oh, I think Fred has smelled your recipe, Brendan.
Well, I thought the oven was on from the back there, and I thought, come in and say hello to Brendan, even though, you know.
Hello, Fred. How are we going?
What did I hear you're cooking for us today?
We're cooking some Scottish shortbread biscuits.
Oh, it's a shame you've got a butter intolerance. Isn't that what I heard?
Really? Who told you that?
Nobody. Oh, it's okay. I'll just stand over here, Kama. I always get the... Now, Kama...
You will get it right one day.
I will in a couple of months' time. Do you cook at home?
A little bit.
What do you like to cook?
Depends on my mood, Fred.
Really? So if you were really pissed off with me, what would you cook?
No, I don't cook when I'm pissed off. That's when I expect you to come home with food.
So what's your favourite type of food?
Oh, that's a hard one. I love my mum's curries.
I cook good curry. I do butter chicken, actually, but it's sort of
Ooh,
Indian.
very nice.
Sort of Indian, not...
Do you like hot curry?
Yeah.
Brendan, are you a good curry maker?
I certainly am.
How do you make your... What's the secret ingredient you put in your curries?
Curry powder.
Oh, gee, what an insight. Thanks for letting us know. I hope we don't reveal that to too many people. Anyway, carry on, please. I'll come and try them in the end.
OK, so what we've got, we've mixed it all together. Now, you can be tempted to say, oh, it's too dry. We want it to be dry. We want it to be short and crunchy and melt in the mouth material.
So how should that
just
feel in your hands?
Persevere. It's a dough, so you've got to weigh any stickiness.
Yeah.
You know, bring the butter to room temperature. And traditionally, what we would do, and if you show this to make the kids, you'd roll it out, and then you get your biscuit cutters and cut out the biscuits as normal.
Lots of fancy shapes.
But the pastry chef showed me, different way, Brendan. Let's cut them with a knife. So what we basically do is roll it together in, depending on the size of your biscuit, you could roll it a little bit less. Put it into a greaseproof paper. And roll it up like so.
It's like a parcel. We can open it up and have a little surprise.
You put that into the fridge, and the butter will set again.
Okay.
And then
And through the magic of television, here's one we prepared earlier.
One prepared earlier. So we've got that a bit more solid now. I put a bit of foil in it as well while I was...
Is that something everyone should do? Put the foil over it as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to keep it moist. We take it out of the wrapper and then just slice it.
It's nice and easy, isn't it? Definitely. None of this cutting it out, measuring it, making perfect shapes with your fingers.
And of course, you know, you've got perfect... You might not get perfect circles, but who cares?
I never get anything perfect in the kitchen.
but we're always after perfection. So we slice it like this. You could sometimes I get the kids to do it. They might put a little bit of one of them on the top.
You know what I would put in that just to increase the eating power? I would put, you know, the choc chips.
Yep.
Do you like choc chips?
Choc chips. Choc chips.
Anything chocolate.
Choc chips.
Choc chips. Then we're going to more American
Do you know a lot of people
cookies.
eat the dough? Do you know people eat raw dough? It's very popular.
I don't think
Have you
it's
ever
very
seen-
good for you, is it?
No, but I never said it was. Most things that are good aren't good for you. That looks really nice. Thanks.
Okay.
Do you want me to take that away?
You can take that away, and then we'll get the ones
Here,
fresh
now,
out
if
of
this
the
was on
oven.
now this would be on a tray, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this would be on a baking tray,
Okay.
which
Here we
we've
go.
already got here.
Hey, I believe you've got a great special, Kima. You've got a special with the book,
Yes,
is there?
we do.
Tell us about that while I
Brendan
prepare.
Murphy's A Taste of the World, which is available on his website. For the couch viewers today, if you go on and order his book, it's only $18. Is that right, Brendan?
That's right.
$18. You get 2 for 1. But you need to email Brendan and say that you are a couch viewer, of course. You can just put in there, I'm a couchie. He'll send you out 2 copies of the book. It's a wonderful special. Now, Brendan, tell
Bargain,
me.
the chef expert.
Well, then
And
you've got
tell-
a nice present for somebody then.
Now, with these, would you recommend these with a cup of tea?
Yes, definitely a cup of tea. Now they should melt in the mouth.
All
Has
those.
Fred taken my share or can I try one?
No, you can try one, of course.
Oh. I was
They
going to say,
smell
it's very hard to get your share back. I've just about divulged it. I don't know you, but they do melt in my mouth. Good. So yeah, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea.
Very, very, very nice. I would recommend trying these at home, and it was so quick. So quick and easy to do. Brendan, thank you very much for joining us on the show today.
No problem.
Lovely to have you here. I will be trying that recipe at home because shortbread is one of my favourites. Scottish shortbread, I think, will be my new favourite. That one melted in my mouth quite well.